I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem Rakakadash, the bonus, the apostles and elders, a great millstone. They all came out there like pushing the truth with nothing but sincerity in the name of Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Giving all salutations to the hopeful elect scattered around the world, starting off from the tribe of Judah all the way down to Issachar. So, and I typed in the egg cleanse, right? And it says, an egg is a symbol of life in its purest and simplest form. And Mesoamerican culture, there is a little known ritual of egg cleansing or limpias, whereby shamans cleared your energy fields and removed the surrounding physical toxins using raw eggs and their shell. So these limpias, right? It's known in Mexico, especially where my mom's from, and I'm not gonna lie though, I had this shit happen to me more than a couple of times, where they cleanse you with the egg supposedly. And what they do is they rub an egg. You have to wear white, and they rub an egg on your body, right? And what they do is, and like I said, this is before I came into the truth, of course, and have done this. They have done this to me a couple of times, and of course it's witchcraft, and of course forsake that shit anytime, and so yeah, what you do is you have to wear white, and they rub an egg on you, your whole body. Well, not the whole body, but yeah, pretty much your body, and they give prayers to, right? So this is the thing, and I mean, for my family though, I know they ain't the only ones that do these limpias, because I have heard of other families that that do be doing that though, So this is a common thing, from coming from Mexico, because a lot of Ishkarites grandmas do this shit though. They be so called giving you a limpia, which is a cleanse, and they be praying though. But the thing of the matter is, it's like, who are they praying to? Because they ain't praying to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. And then nowhere in the Bible does it say rub an egg on your body and give prayers and you have to wear white. Nowhere in the scriptures does it say that though. So that's going way, way off. And that's the thing, So like I said, I didn't know, because what we do is they will rub this egg on you, right? And they'll break it inside a glass and see the egg, the yolk. And if it's sometimes it be looking ugly and shit. And then if it's looking ugly, the yolk inside the glass, that means people are that's what they say, right? People are envying you, or you have evil eye on you, and you have bad energy towards you. So therefore, that's why they do that. They do the egg cleanse, because just to have the bad vibes or bad energy off of you. So the uglier the egg looks, the yolk looks, that means that more people have bad vibes towards you. They have the evil eye on you. So of course that's off, and our people do that though. You know what I mean? Especially within the Northern Kingdom. I know the Ishkarites do that shit a lot too. You know what I mean? Because not just my family though. There's other Mexican family too that their grandmas or moms be doing that shit to them. You know what I mean? And actually, it was like, I think it was last couple weeks ago. My girl cousin's boyfriend, which he's Ishkarite too. They said that he had to get a limpia too. And things of the matter though. So I was just like, man, I forget. Our people be going off and shit. I forget though. And it's just like, this egg clean shit, it's witchcraft. It's a bunch of witchcraft. So, like I said, let me read it again. It says, an egg is the symbol of life, so called, in its purest and simplest form. In Mesoamerican culture, there is a little known ritual of the egg cleansing, or limpias, because we know it as limpias, whereby shamans clear, if I say it wrong, Salakia, clear your energy field and remove the surrounding physical toxins using the raw egg, and their shells. So, okay, so the Mesoamerica, right? So let's see where this is located at. So, Mesoamerica, right? So this is Mesoamerica, right? All these places located in Mesoamerica, especially more down south though, like the other little small countries, you know. So all this is right here, which is a big majority, you know, of it. They practice this egg clans thing, you know. They practice this shit, you know. So that's the thing, you know. Yeah. So all this right here, you see all this, they be practicing that egg clans, you know. I mean, in these countries too, Guatemala, Honduras, Salvador, and Belize. You see that right here, you know. Slovakia. Yeah. So they be practicing all this shit right here, you know, and that's a lot, man. That's a lot of you know, people that be doing that though, you know. So now you know Mesoamerica, what's located at though. So they will tell you. So they practice that shit, you know, a lot right here, you know. So that's what I'm telling you. Look at, so all this recovers though in Mesoamerica. Slovakia, you know, it gives me other information that it's just the more southern though, not this though. But even though if it's just the southern where it's the other small countries, the that tradition still went up north though, where because you know, like I said, my family's from Nayari, so that's like the west coast though, you know. That's by the Gulf. That's like the west coast of Mexico, right here in the corner though. You know what I mean? So it's like Nayari's like somewhere right here. You know, Nayari's like somewhere right here. So it makes sense though that they practice that there too. You know. So going a little history upon that. Slovakia. So they say practice of culture of shaman, right? Shaman, right? So this look, you know, so this is shamanism, you know. It's a religious practice that involves a practitioner who is believed to interact with the spirit world through altered states of consciousness, such as a trance. The goal of this is usually to direct these spirits or spiritual energies into the physical world for healing, divine division, or another purpose. See, so that's what it is. It says it's direct these spirits energies into physical world. So they try to they throw up these prayers and have this trying to have you protected with this energy, so bad energy won't interact with you. You know what I mean? So this goes back to this right here, shamanism. You know, it goes back to shamanism. So our people are picking up things from other heathens. They're picking up things from heathens. You know. So you see all this shit right here. See, it's a system of religious practice. Religious practice associated with indigenous and tribal societies, and escort the souls of the dead to the afterlife. Origins of the shamanism stem from northern Europe and parts of northern Asia. So we had our people are doing practices of times where they were doing that though. So it got passed down or got, you know, to our people. Our people aren't supposed to be doing this type of egg cleanses though, because it goes back from the heathens to the heathens. I mean, you see, so our people kind of like the Catholic, you know, because the majority of our people go back to the Roman Catholic, you know, and Ishkar, you know, they do a lot of that Roman Catholic shit though. And just to give an example, and then a lot of them come over here to America and they turn Christian though. They think it's better than Catholic, but it's like it's still bad shit. It's like you live in Chicago and you go to LA. It's still bad, you know, not thrashing down on Chicago and LA because there's brothers out there, of course. You know, like brothers out there, you know, there's brothers out there too. Not thrashing down, you know, you guys' a city though, but there's parts of Chicago and parts in LA that you don't want to go. So our people be, you know, I'm gonna give an example, just like I said, Chicago be Catholic and LA be Christian. Our people be moving out of that Chicago Catholic shit, and then they join that Christian shit, which is LA. It's still the same. It's still hood though. So why would you move to? Oh, it's less. It's better over here because it's not as bad as over there. So therefore, we'll accept this Christianity shit with LA. Well, it's still hood, but it's not as bad. You see what I'm saying? So it's still bad because you're still going off though, you're supposed to know who the hell you are. And our people don't want to believe they're Israelites. You see what I'm saying though? So I want to get some precepts though, because you gotta know who you are. You gotta know who the enemy is. You gotta know all these things though. So going back to that tradition of the egg cleanse though. So this is Colossians 2:8. Beware, Slakia. Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, after the tradition of man, after the tradition of man, after the rudiments of the world, and not after Mashiach. So all that shit, that the egg cleanse and all that, that was vain deceit, man. That was tradition of man. That was from religion, philosophy that man did though, so called clean you with the egg. You see what I'm saying? That is, like I said, it doesn't speak upon that in the Bible. You know what I mean? You're supposed to, go after Yahweh Mashiach though, instead of this whole egg cleanse. If you're feeling like you're having bad energy towards you, or you feel like you have bad eye, hey, go to Psalms 83, read that, put some curses on people, man. If you feel like, hey, you know what I mean, these people are like, are, and there's just a couple of people, man, that I feel like they're trying to come at me though. They put up them curses though. You gotta put up them curses though, because look at Psalms, and his brother did this in Camp 2 a couple weeks ago or a month ago. So like there you go, Psalms 83. So it's a song, Psalm of Asap, and says, "Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh, hold not thy peace, and be still not, O Yahweh. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thee, people, and consulted against thy hidden ones." You see? So if you got thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. So if you got people against you though, you know what I mean? It says they have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones though. You see? If you know, if they try to come at you, man, ain't nothing wrong. Because like I said, you're gonna have enemies, and it's true too. You're gonna have enemies no matter what. So that's why you gotta pray or put up them curses, man. You know what I mean? You gotta put up them curses. So let's go to another precept though, because our people be going off though, and that's all bad though. So look at the book of Deuteronomy 6:14. Ye should not go after other gods, and of the gods of other people which are round about you, because that's the thing, man. It's like the egg is. That's what I think I even said. The egg is something about the life or God or something to do with the matter, right? So there you are, having faith in the egg. You know what I mean? It's like that's your God though. You having faith in his egg is supposed to clean you from bad spirits around you and shit like that. You know what I mean? And let me read 17. Ye shall diligently keep the commandments of the Most High, your power, and his testimonies and his statutes which he hath commanded thee. But see, our people don't know they're Israelites. People still think they're so-called Mexicans, black, Native Americans. See, our people still think that they believe that though, so they go to the customs of what they supposedly are. But if you're an Israelite, you're supposed to, like what 17 says, you diligently keep the commandments of the Most High. But our people don't know that. See, a lot of practices too in Native Americans, they believe when they die, the spirit goes to an animal, like the reincarnation, and that's going off. How is your spirit gonna go into an animal? You know what I mean? Of course, the animals have spirits too, though. But your spirit and your body goes into another body, man. You know what I mean? When the Most High places it the Most High places your spirit, it places your spirit into another body. That's why it's called reincarnation. You know what I mean? So like I said, our people don't know that they're Israelites, so therefore they're going off like by doing shit like this. Instead of praying, putting curses on your enemies, you over here putting faith in a fucking stupid little egg. It's funny shit, man. Like, it's some funny shit, I ain't gonna lie. But that's our people, man. That's our people lack of knowledge, though. So let me read Leviticus 19 and 31. Regard not them that has familiar spirits, neither seek after wizards to be defiled by them. I am the most high your power. Because the people, if someone's doing that shit to you, the egg cleanse, though, they have familiar spirits, though, because they're being wizards, man. They're doing some sorcery type of thing where they're praying and shit to I don't know who, and therefore they're being wizards and shit, though. That's why you're not supposed to seek fortune tellers, palm readers, magicians. It's all fall in the same category as a wizard, though. You know what I mean? And so when they do the act, when people do the act of the egg cleanse on you, that's the part. That's like a wizard, though, because they're praying into these who knows what spirits and shit like that, and try to cleanse you. You know what I mean, though. So therefore, they're not praying to Yahweh by Shema Shai, though, and have an egg in their hand and doing that cleansing shit on you. They're not even doing none of that, though. So therefore, they're having familiar spirits as a magician, as in a fortune teller, palm reader, and all this shit, though, man. Because all that spirits that supposedly they talk to or encounter, those are all demons, though. You see, you trying to it's like you're trying to bring bad spirits and shit. You're worshiping these things where it's bad spirits that come upon them. So that's what you're not worshiping Yahweh by Shemal Shai. So that's going you going off on that shit, though. You know what I mean? So a person that does the egg cleanse on you, they're being wizards, though, because they're doing magic and shit. They're you know trying to bring up these spirits, though, to protect you. But in reality, what spirits? There's a bunch of demons, though. They're gonna be around you and shit, though, when it's someone would do the egg cleanse on you. You know what I mean? So like I said, hopefully this video was edifying. Until next one, I say shalom.